Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing my winter/festive morning routine. This morning I woke up at 6 a.m. and I'm still not used to the dark mornings. It makes it so hard to get out of bed when you still think it's nighttime, but the one thing that helps me wake up a little bit is brushing my teeth the first thing in the morning, and then also splashing my face with some cool water. I will get to skincare later, but first thing in the morning, all I want to do is something simple. One thing that I'm trying to work on is having water before coffee. Usually coffee's the first thing that I reach for, but lately I've been trying to have a nice cold glass of water, and I add a little bit of flavor to it with some lemon slices, which just feels so refreshing. And it feels so good to have some hydration before I have any caffeine. Now, while my coffee brews in this adorable gingerbread mug, I want to share this delicious syrup. It is a cinnamon dolce copycat recipe from Starbucks, and I'll link the recipe down below, but essentially it's just boiling water, sugar, and spices together to create a delicious, warm, spicy syrup. If you're like me and you enjoy the cinnamon dolce lattes, you have to try this out. Something that I do in the mornings is read, and it might not be a ton, but I do at least read a couple pages or chapters if I have the time. And reading is something that I got back into a couple years ago, and it has been such a nice thing to have back in my life because it's so calm and quiet, but the stories also just open up your imagination, and it reminds me of how much I loved reading as a child. Once the sun starts coming up, it's time to make the bed. This is something I do every morning because it just boosts my mood to know that I did something productive, and it makes it less tempting to climb back in bed. I wanted to make the downstairs nice and cozy by turning on our Christmas lanterns and lighting a candle, and also searching on YouTube for some cozy winter ambience, and just having that on in the background is so peaceful. I highly recommend it. They have like coffee shops or winter landscapes. There's so many to choose from, and the music that's on is just so peaceful. I think something that is so important in this season, or just in life in general, is finding those small moments that bring you joy. But especially around Christmas time or the holidays, finding those moments that really tie in the season, because to me it goes by so fast. And sometimes we're in such a mad rush to get all of the shopping done and the wrapping done and the cooking done that we lose sight of the season. And I think it's so important to find those small moments and just soak them in. I tend to not get hungry until later in the day, so this morning I'm having some gingerbread oatmeal with some caramelized apples, and it is the perfect seasonal breakfast that is spicy and sweet and perfect for the holidays. After I finished breakfast, it was time to water my plants. It was that day of the week to give them some love, and I feel very proud of my plant mom journey because I used to not have any plants, and now I have quite a few to take care of. This pothos has a mind of its own. I've been propagating some of its stems, and they're doing really, really well. I think it's almost time to plant, but there's something just very rewarding about taking care of plants and keeping them alive. Plus, they just add so much happiness to my home whenever I look at them. Now it's that time in the day to get ready, and first thing I need to do is my skincare. So I've been using the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, which has been really, really nice and gentle on my skin, but also very hydrating for these cold winter months because my skin has been so dry. Another product that I love is this Bliss Clarifying Toner and Serum, and I just pump this right onto my fingertips and massage into my skin. I've been doing this since we ran out of cotton balls, and then I thought about it and I was like, I feel like I'm wasting less product this way. Another thing that I love to use is this Drunk Elephant Oil. It is so hydrating and leaves a nice glow to the skin. And then of course, sunscreen, this Lyra Solar Shield 30 oil-free sunscreen is so nice and moisturizing and just goes onto the skin so smoothly. So that's my 3-step skincare, and then it's time to put on some makeup and do my hair. One thing that always makes me feel a little bit more put together and ready for the day is getting ready and putting some makeup on and doing my hair. Granted, today was a work day, so I try to put myself together, but some days I just don't have the energy, and some days I just want to stay in my comfy clothes and not put any makeup on, and that's okay too. I think whatever makes you happy, you should do. And that is going to conclude my morning routine. I really, really hope you enjoyed this winter/festive edition. I appreciate you so much for being here, and I'll see you very soon. Happy holidays.